but a lot of these quarterbacks are not putting the greatest stats. I mean, but like I'm just looking at like Patrick Mahomes. Like, okay, he has 17 touchdowns, but with 8 interceptions. And like Josh Allen, I think he may be leading the league in interceptions. He's getting a lot of touchdowns, but he's getting a lot of interceptions as well.
Play the song with your heart. Play the song with your heart.
At one time. All right. Um, let's get down to this real quick, and then we'll end the podcast because I know you got to be somewhere. Real quick, who is your NFL MVP through 9 weeks in the season?
Whew. Oh man, I don't even know, man. It's
Mm.
been QB play has been so up and down. It's just ridiculous. I guess Pat Mahomes. I mean, he's been winning games, the most games, with the talent he has on that field at wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty valuable to me, I suppose. But other than that, I mean, I guess the candidates would be what? Jalen Hurts, even though, anywho, Tua, I guess. Uh, I don't even know who even are the candidates. Like, this is a terrible MVP race. So, oh, Lamar is definitely a candidate. I forgot about Lamar. Yeah, I'm gonna say Pat Mahomes because he's been doing the most with less.
Okay, I mean that's a fair one. Me personally, my MVP front runner right now through 9 weeks is Lamar Jackson. I didn't
I'm
expect
not mad at that either.
I didn't expect this Baltimore Ravens team to be in this position. Pause. But also he's playing
That
well.
wasn't really a pause.
I mean, all right. Well, I'm just saying, for all the people they like to reach or whatever. But anywho, back to what I was saying. I say this about Lamar Jackson because he's been playing really good football this past month, and his team is on a roll. So I have to say I have to give it to Lamar. Is he putting up the most astronomical stats so far?
No, I
No.
should know because he's on my fantasy team and he had like 11 points in back-to-back weeks. But I digress.
Yeah, you digress. But a lot of these quarterbacks are not putting the greatest stats. I mean, okay, Josh Allen,
Dak
he's
Prescott.
he's getting here we go with Dak Prescott. We're not even talking
What?
about Dak
That was
Prescott
a
right
cough.
now.
That was a cough.
Yeah, whatever. I know what you're trying to do. But like I'm just looking at like Patrick Mahomes, like okay, he has 17 touchdowns, but with 8 interceptions. And like Josh Allen, I think he may be leading the league in interceptions. He's getting a lot of touchdowns, but he's getting a lot of
I wonder
interceptions
why
as well.
we're hearing about it.
Huh?
I
What
wonder
is
why we're not hearing about interceptions all of a sudden out of these QBs.
mm. I see what you try to do. I'm not even gonna take the bait or anything like that. I see what you're trying to do, but nah, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. And another thing, you bring up, oh, why are we talking about all these other QBs, but we want to talk about Dak Prescott? Well, Dak Prescott, what did he miss, like 5 games, and he led the league in interceptions?
It was fluke, as you can
You
see.
want you want to talk you
Those
want
were outlier interceptions because you see now he's on fire these past few weeks and he's not committing turnovers.
to okay, well, at the end of the day, he led the league in interceptions with 5 minutes remaining. I mean 5 games. I think he missed 5 games or something like that. So it's in the record books. I hate to say it. Only
I mean, I can't argue with that, but
only
we all
QB.
knew all the ball knew was know that was fluke.
Okay, well,
You see,
anywho,
that was a fluke.
anywho, and we're not talking about Dak Prescott right now. I have Lamar Jackson. He's 9 touchdowns. I think it's 3 interceptions. I don't know how many touchdowns he has on the ground. He probably has maybe 5 or 6 of them. So give me Lamar Jackson. I think they're number one in the. I think either number one or number two in the AFC right now, and the offense has just been clicking on all cylinders. So yeah, I like Lamar Jackson right now.
That's fair. Yeah, I was thinking about Lamar, but then I'm like the Chiefs. You can argue that the Ravens have more to work with than the Chiefs, honestly, for once. So
Barely,
yeah,
barely,
yeah. So
barely. Like
yeah,
like
I'd rather have Zay Flowers and Odell versus uh, Sky Moore, Nicole Hardman, MVS, and
Rashee
what's his
Rice.
name? Rasheed Rice. Rasheed
Yeah.
Rice is solid,
He's
but
pretty
man,
solid, but like he's like their best receiver.
yeah, that's not a rookie should not be your best wide receiver unless they're Justin Jefferson.
I mean, Zay Flowers is the best receiver on the Ravens.
Oh well, that's different.
Oh, that's different. Okay. Okay.
A
He's
second round wide receiver should not be the best receiver on the team.
all right. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Well, Brian has Patrick Mahomes. I have Lamar Jackson, and those are our MVP front runners.
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up, loud.